Sonic was currently busy in the Smash Mansion training
Oh,
room
no.
fighting a group of combat robot drones. It's been hours since Sonic had been training, as it was now the middle of the night. Using his speed, Sonic went into a spin dash, began breaking the robots to pieces one by one as they closed in on him. As soon as they were all destroyed, Sonic breathed out a loud sigh as he walked over to the dial on the wall, which was set on combat. He turned it all the way to off. The robot pieces in the room all disappeared and Sonic exited the room.
Whoa! What a workout! I'm beat, and since I missed dinner, I'll have to get myself a midnight snack,
Said Sonic as he headed for the kitchen,
I can see how this is gonna go.
where he found
Whoa,
Kirby carrying a
Amy!
plate into a large chocolate cake on it.
Hey Kirby! What are you doing up? It's late at night.
Oh no.
I should be asking you the same thing, said Kirby.
Is this a Kirby X Sonic
That's not
fanfiction?
Kirby. That's not a Kirby. That's a casual man who wants to die.
Why exactly do you have the cake?
I always like to get a midnight snack when I'm hungry.
You ate dinner just a few hours ago, and yet you're hungry again?
What can I say? I have a huge appetite.
Except to welcome.
You really need to cut back on eating so much. Pretty soon you'll eat us out of house and home.
Like I just told you, I have a huge appetite. I can't help it when I eat a lot.
You do know that Peach baked that cake. She spent 2 hours in the kitchen making it.
So what? I'm sure she won't mind if I eat it.
Okay. But if she comes after you with the rolling pin, don't say I didn't warn you.
I'll take my chances. Afterwards, Kirby left the kitchen. Meanwhile, Sonic looked into the fridge and pulled out a plate with a stack of 10 chili dogs wrapped with plastic wrap to keep from spoiling.
Hey, wake up.
I'm gonna die.
Sonic unwrapped them, placed them in the microwave and heated them up. When they were, Sonic took the chili dogs out and sat down at the table where he began eating.
It's a good thing I saved these chili dogs in the fridge. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to find the perfect midnight snack.
Thought Sonic to himself. After he finished eating, he rinsed off the plate in the sink and put it away. What a meal!
Oh, what a meal! Now to get some rest.
He soon after left the kitchen to head to his room, but just before he even reached his destination, he was distracted by the sound of female giggling coming from Zelda, Peach, and Samus's room.
Sonic!
Asked whoops!
Sonic!
Asked a deductive female voice, but sounded like Samus's.
Yeah?
Come in here, sexy. We could use your company.
No thanks. I'm too tired to play now.
Please, Sonic, please.
Boy, the Sonic boy. Oh yeah, come in our room.
Sonic took a minute to think. He was already worn out from training all day. He wanted the rest for the night. But then again, maybe he could spend some time with the girls if it was the only way he could get some sleep afterwards.
Well, alright, but just for tonight. After that, I'm off to bed.
With that,
Hey, wake up.
Sonic walked in the room and closed the door.
I don't see what's so important that you wanted to spend time with me at this time of Holy Mother of God!
Sonic instantly froze up with shock and surprise at what he saw. There, on a freshly made queen-side bed laid Samus, Zelda, and Peach, all lounging on the bed in a sexy fashion, clad in silk thread nightgowns. Samus was wearing orange, while Pink was wearing pink, and Zelda was wearing red. Hey,
Bruh,
big boy.
Who would want to fuck a hedgehog?
Hey, big boy, greeted Zelda flirtatiously. We surprised you, didn't we? Asked Peach. But Sonic was too startled and nervous to even speak. Sonic muttered stupidly. Oh, come on, can't you speak, teased Samus? Sonic soon snapped out of it and spoke clearly. Go ahead and speak, my fellow listener.
Oh, sorry. Out of all of the fucking dudes in the Smash Bros lineup,
But Sonic's the fucking coolest, dude. He runs so quick.
Is he even in the? He's not even. Is he?
Sorry,
in Smash?
I'm just a little shook up. I never expected to see you three in this position. For a second, I almost thought that...
You must thought that we were naked?
Yeah, sort of.
What a coincidence. Because that's part of our playtime. Before he even knew it, Sonic was soon riddled with extreme shock and embarrassment as the girl took off their nightgowns, revealing their sexy and completely naked bodies to the flabbergasted hedgehog. "Do you like what you see, baby?" asked Zelda, who playfully squeezed her own breasts together. However, rather than talking, Sonic instead fell to the floor and blacked out, obviously due to the pressure he endured. Sonic remained unconscious for about 90 seconds until he eventually came to, waking up to find himself on a bed while noticed a pair of breasts hanging above his face. He soon realized they belonged to Samus, who was sitting on top of him. Peach and Zelda, on the other end, were lying next to him on both sides, rubbing his chest.
What did you do to me?
Asked Sonic. "Nothing. You just fainted after you saw us naked. So we decided to take advantage by putting you in the bed with us," said Samus. You're not gonna
hurt me, are you?
If I wanted to hurt you, I would do this." Samus leaned her face down towards Sonic until her lips connected with his in a kiss. Her tongue slid into his mouth, bathing the sides of his sweet-tasting saliva.
I don't. Miri can't take anymore.
Oh yeah, baby.
Sonic was all but baffled as Samus French kissed him.
Oh yeah.
He felt a tingling sensation light up in his body, and that sensation was non-resistant sexual pleasure. After a few more minutes of kissing, Samus finally pulled away for oxygen. "What did you think of that?" asked Samus.
Whoa, Mama! That was a heated kiss!
Yelled Sonic in excitement. "Well, I'm sure you'll really be excited about what's going to happen next," said Peach.
What do you mean?
"You and the three of us, we're going to have four-way sex,"
Oh god.
said Zelda blatantly.
So direct.
You're telling me that you planned this?
"Why, yes, we did."
Well, I mean,
Wait. So let me get this straight. You lured me in here just because you wanted to have a foursome?
Uh-huh.
Well, I suppose it couldn't hurt.
Good. Now to make things hot and exciting. Before Sonic could say anything else, he was kissed again, this time by Peach. However, unlike Samus, whose kiss was soft and calm, Peach's kiss was more rough and aggressive, as she partially slammed her tongue into his mouth, licking all around with intense passion. Zelda and Samus, who turned her body around until her butt was fanning Sonic, were currently having fun French kissing. Sonic's body, leaving trails of sweat and saliva everywhere, which made Sonic shiver a little, but he kept himself relaxed. Eventually, while Peach was still kissing him, Samus kissed all the way to Sonic's manhood, as did Zelda. Both girls wasted no time in smothering the erect member with kisses and licks.
Oh no. Stop.
Oh yeah, baby.
Making the blue hedgehog moan with pleasure. They both reached the tip of his member where their tongues unsuspectingly met, touching one another to the point where they began French kissing. Meanwhile,
Kiss on the dick.
Sonic chose to have some fun of his own as an idea popped into his head. He ran his hands along Samus's legs until he stopped at her ass, which was rubbed for a minute before giving it a tight squeeze, making Samus squeal during her French kiss with Zelda, who was massaging her breast with one hand while fingering her own vagina with her other hand. Wow, these are some really descriptive writing, you know? It's not blunt or in your face at all.
Yeah.
Todd,
Yes, hello.
you live alone.
No.
People can hear you doing this?
Probably. Who cares?
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Who do you
Sonic
live
moved
with
his left
exactly?
hand down over to Peach's breast, squeezing one of them, which made her giggle.
Todd,
Sonic also moved into her other hand to Samus's vagina,
Todd.
and slipped his fingers inside, tickling her inside.
Stop. No.
Where's
Peach?
Hanzo on this?
Todd, is your mom listening to this?
No. I don't live with my parents.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
His roommate wrote this.
Yeah, I'm just reading my boy's fan fiction, giving him a shout out.
his name is Dizzy Dick.
See, now I'm all lost.
Good.
Oh, you were at the part where they were.
Oh,
Shut
don't
up.
worry.
themselves.
Sonic moved his left hand down towards Peach's breast, squeezing one of them, which made her giggle. Sonic also moved his other hand to Samus's vagina and slipped his fingers inside, tickling her inside. Peach, in the meantime, had finally broken the kiss and continued letting Sonic play with her breast. "Stop it! That tickles," said Peach playfully.
I'm guessing that Mario gave you this kind of attention, huh?
Asked Sonic. "Are you kidding?
Fucking roasted.
He never bothered to have sex with me. I tried to tempt him into it, but he just rejected me."
It's his loss, then.
I agree with
Oh my
you.
god.
It's his last dance.
Speaking of all this...
How much
We're
more
about
is
to
there?
taste my chili dog.
Oh, well, this wasn't even Sonic. Speaking of all the sexual stuff, I'm coming close to an orgasm, Sonic. You better be prepared when I squirt into your mouth, said Samus, who had stopped kissing Zelda. Okay, I'm ready. Let her rip, said Oh,
Oh
fuck.
my god.
Let her
Let it
rip.
rip.
Hold on, I have to repeat that line.
Please, please don't. Don't.
Okay, let her rip.
Said Sonic, who opened his mouth.
Oh no!
Samus couldn't help but scream in pleasure as she squirted her juices into Sonic's mouth. He soon swallowed it.
Mmm, tasty.
Pretty soon, Peach climbed into Sonic, where she shoved her vagina in front of his face.
What are you doing?
I want you to lick me.
Where?
Inside my vagina, duh.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Oh my god.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Let's talk or
Yeah.
lick. Peach started squealing and moaning, and with ecstasy, she felt Sonic's tongue slide into her vagina, licking all around the inside of the point where Peach wrapped her legs tightly around his neck. She was so heavily aroused by the sexual pleasuring that she clutched his head in her hands and thrusted her breast on his face, covering his whole head with her body, due to being overwhelmed by the lust and desire. Peach, don't you think you're way too excited? Asked Zelda. Who cares? I've been craving for sex all night, and I'm not resting until I get some. I know, but look at you. You've got yourself all over Sonic. I don't know about you two, but I'm ready for some showtime, said Samus. Are you saying what I think you're saying? That's right. I'm gonna get some action. Samus soon positioned herself directly above Sonic's cock. She slowly slid herself down on the erected manhood, moaning loudly in satisfaction as she felt it pressed against her barrier. She eventually wrapped her legs around his waist, pushing his member further into her opening.
Please just stop. Why are you doing this?
Stop. Stop.
This feels so good that I don't want it to end. I feel like I'm gonna explode, said Peach, who screamed with pleasure as she orgasmed into Sonic's
The
mouth.
mental disconnect, and then the sudden Sonic voice, like.
And he immediately swallowed it. Afterwards, she laid down next to him, panting exhaustedly.
Well, how was that?
Oh, whoops, that wasn't the right voice. Well, how was that?
Delicious.
No.
Your juices taste like honey and cherries.
Oh my
replied
god.
Sonic.
I feel like there's been like some 12-year-old who just discovered boobies. And he's just
No, dude, this is some top-notch writing. I bet this dude's in their late 20s.
It's his. Remember, it's his roommate. Remember,
It's my roommate.
he's in his 20s and he's never been out of the fucking basement.
I'm glad she's done, because now I get to shot at you, said Zelda, who climbed on top of him and placed her vagina over his mouth. She soon received the sexual treatment as Peach did, as Sonic swirled his tongue inside her vagina. However, unlike Peach, Zelda kept herself under control, but that didn't stop her from placing her legs around Sonic's neck nice and tightly. Samus, meanwhile, was still having the time of her life as she thrusted more harder on Sonic's cock. She moaned and squealed as loud as she could, but she was coming close to an orgasm. Sonic massaged her breast to calm her down, all the while still licking Zelda's vagina. Get ready, Sonic. I'm about to let it loose, said Zelda. Pretty soon,
Please let it rip.
Let's have an epic orgy.
Wow, let it rip right in my mouth.
Pretty soon, Zelda released her fluids into Sonic's mouth, and like before, he swallowed it. Oh Jesus, this one's really bad. Oh my god. Oh my god, I think I'm about to. Oh god! Screamed Samus as she finally reached her limit.
That just kind of sounded like you fucking were trying not to drop something and you just finally fucking dropped it. Like,
She dropped her orgasm, dude.
no, like you're trying to
She
not to,
orgasmed
fucking...
with extreme tenacity, squirting out her love juices all over Sonic's leg and manhood.
Oh my god.
After that, she collapsed on him,
Back it up.
panting with exhaustion. Right after Peach and Zelda both got to be penetrated, all three girls cluttered underneath the covers of Sonic.
Oh god, that was great!
I agree on that, said Zelda. Me too, said Peach.
I agree.
What did you think, Sonic? Asked Samus. But Sonic didn't answer. I guess, they don't have, who said what, so I don't know.
Just do it all.
But
in
Sonic didn't
voice.
answer. The girls soon noticed that he was asleep, with a smile on his face. Ah, he looks so cute when he sleeps.
They all ate my chili dog.
Zelda soon leaned over and gave him a passionate kiss on the lips, sticking her tongue in his mouth to play with his own.
What
After a
the
few
fuck?
seconds, she broke it and laid back down. Why did you kiss him for? He was asleep, said Peach. I was the only girl who didn't get to kiss him during the sex. I only spent time kissing Samus. True, but I gotta say, you used way too much tongue. What can I say, Samus? That's just how I
Sam,
like to
you're welcome.
kiss.
You're welcome.
For someone who's bisexual, you make a good point.
Wow, is that supposed to be an insult?
Look, can we just get some sleep? The sex made me really tired. Sure, good night, Zelda. Good night, Samus. Good night, Peach. Good night, Zelda. Good night, Samus. Good night, girls, said Sonic. Oh,
Good night, girls!
said Sonic in his sleep. Good night, Sonic. Then they all fell asleep.
Good night, girls.
The next morning,
Chili dog.
Sonic was in the
Oh my
kitchen having a
God.
bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch for breakfast. He was soon joined at the table by Mario, Ike, Falco, and Bowser, the squad, who were all eating bowls of Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah, fucking.
Oh, look at these fucking
your
squares
honey.
eating Honey Nut Cheerios when Sonic's having Cinnamon Toast Crunch for breakfast. That's what I'm talking about. Good morning, guys,
Oh, your honey.
Good morning, guys!
greeted Sonic cheerfully. Good morning, Sonic. Good morning, Sonic, responded the others. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Asked Sonic. Whoa, what's got you all happy this morning? Asked Falco.
Let's just say I had a great time last night, if you get my drift.
Said Sonic. I don't understand what you mean.
I mean that I had a really, really great time last night.
Again?
Sorry, I lost my place.
I had a really great time last night. That's where you were.
Oh, great. Good thing Ike's really keen on this. What do you mean? Like you had sex or something? Asked Ike.
Of course, Mr. Clueless!
Well, who was the lucky girl? Asked Bowser as he took a sip of his orange juice.
What?
Who was the lucky girl? All of them. Like.
Why is Bowser right next to fucking...
It wasn't just one girl, it was more to the lines of 3 girls. What? You're lying! Said Mario.
You're lying.
I'm Mario.
Trust me, Mario, I wouldn't lie about stuff like this. Who actually slept with the 3 girls as one Sonic? A bounty huntress and 2 princesses, to be precise, Ike.
How the heck did you get to have sex with them? Asked Falco.
I actually never intended to have sex with them. They just talked me into it.
Falco, my main right there.
Samus, Peach, and Zelda all came into the kitchen soon after. They each gave Sonic a kiss on the cheek and sat down next to him on both sides.
Is this the harem anime? Is this
You
like
got a
Squid
harem
Fight
now.
Is
Don't
this
know,
Squid-
man. I don't know what this is, but it's
Not
almost
good.
over.
It's thank God.
But sorry, I have to drink more water because my throat's getting dry.
See, what I want to
That's some high quality H2O, and less like that, I'm back to it.
Bowser
Hey
and
Sonic,
Mario eating
just
fucking
wanted to
cereal.
thank you for the sex from last night. We really had fun with you, said Samus.
I'm glad to have been available.
Are you free again tonight? Asked Zelda.
Well, I think I can go for a second foursome. So yeah, I'm free.
Oh yeah,
I'm free for tonight
yeah.
too. I can do a lot more than this dumb porcupine, said Ike.
Did you just call me a porcupine?
Asked Sonic angrily.
Anger.
I do believe that he did, Peach said, crossing her arms. Girls,
He's got a
Girls, would
fucking
you mind
harem.
being this idiot senseless?
not a problem at all, said Samus, who cracked her knuckles. Pretty soon the three
Jesus
females all surrounded Ike, looking at him with angry expressions on their face. Can we
Jesus.
just talk about this? Suggested Ike in a nervous tone. Get him, said Zelda.
Get
Ike
'em,
was too
boys!
late to make a run for it, as the women all began beating on him brutally, while Sonic and the others all started laughing at him. Women, can't live with them, can't live without them, Sonic said, breaking the fourth wall.
Everywhere you look.
And then you hit that with the Sonic X theme and you're done.
Please, my son,
I-
he's very sick.
Haku, don't